quad focused leg workout for aesthetics, guys. I've been shitting on legs a little bit. I told you guys, don't let legs get out of control. But we still hit legs, man. I'm not saying we don't hit legs. So I'm just going to run you guys through my quad focused leg workout this morning. Amazing, amazing leg workout. I start every leg workout with calf raises. I'm 6'2". My calves don't fill out the best. No, I do not want huge calves, but I do believe having nice, strong calves are really good for aesthetics, especially when you have nice calves and also you train your tibs. So I do my tibialis raises too. I don't do those on leg days, but I do those on a secondary day that I go to the gym. So I didn't show those in this workout, but I did them yesterday actually, and I'll do them again the next few days. So I had those. After calf raises, I moved on to some hack squat. If you guys look at my form, I do not go ass to grass. My form is 90 degrees. There's been a debate in fitness for decades about whether you need to go ass to grass or 90 degrees. Guys, you do not have to go ass to grass. This right here is a back off set after my top set. I like to do back off sets after my top sets. And as you can see, I'm getting a nice contraction, a nice stretch, and a nice squeeze. And I'm not going all the way down, but I'm going to where I feel it. And then I'm coming back up. I'm bracing when I need to brace. I believe that when you're going through your set, if you stop and you feel like you still have a couple more reps to go, you could hold onto it for like 2, 3, even up to 10 seconds before racking it. And yeah, that was that, man. Very, 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 very good exercise. I do not do free weight barbell squats. I mean, obviously this is Planet Fitness, so I don't have access to a barbell squat. But even in my other gyms, I don't do barbell squats. I'm doing hack squats. I'm doing leg presses. I don't believe I've ever done a pendulum squat before, but I've done like the pit shark squats and some other machine squats like the Squat Station Pros and stuff like that. So those over barbell squats in my opinion, especially for me if you got long femurs and you're a taller individual. As you can see, next I moved on to some leg press. Leg press is my second favorite quad movement outside of leg extensions. I absolutely love leg extensions, but leg press is second. When I was a little bit younger, I've been lifting for about 4.5 years. When I first started my lifting journey, I used to take pride in going all the way down in my leg press. But just like my squats, you don't really need to go super all the way down. As you can see, my leg press, my range of motion was better than most guys. Most guys and even some women, leg press range of motion is terrible. But the range of motion is really 90 degrees, so that's what I did there. Range of motion depends on the person. Some people prefer going deeper, some don't. It really depends on what you feel and how you feel. When I work with people like to obviously ask me for form tips, and I'll give you a standard form tip. This is what it should look like. But there are variations to where some people prefer certain things, especially with like tricep extensions, with squats, stuff like that. Some people feel it more in certain positions than others, and you always have to be loyal to that because it's about building your body and making sure that you feel every contraction, every rep, not just copying what somebody else does. So I always make sure when I work with people, I tell them that. I got into some back extensions after you see me kind of bracing myself. I be getting kind of dizzy after these sometimes, but I love those. So I did those back extensions, and I got right back into quads, man. Some leg extensions, my favorite quad movement. I love leg extensions. The reason why I love leg extensions is because I can really isolate my quads. I really feel every single rep that I do with leg extensions. And you guys can see the muscles really firing on every rep too. In my head, I give myself a cue, and I give my clients a cue too. We stretch, we squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Basically for every movement. Bicep curls, tricep extensions, a pec deck, stretch, squeeze, especially like back movements, stretch, squeeze. When I'm going down, that's all I'm thinking. I'm also thinking about squeezing at the top of my quads. I'm not thinking about squeezing at the bottom of my quads where my kneecap is. I'm thinking more of squeezing at the top of my quads, closer to my waistline. Really thinking about that. Obviously, these are some back off sets where I really focused on mind-muscle connection. I really believe in mind-muscle connection. I believe in having back off sets. Yes, have your top sets to where you focus on really getting stronger each week. You're not forcing progressive overload. This is something I see all the time. People will get a weak-ass 3 reps 1 week, And then the next week they'll go up in weight because they feel like they have to go up in weight to get stronger. Progressive overload and strength comes with time. When you want to build an aesthetic physique, this is not just about legs, but it's about just building a physique. You cannot chase numbers. You must focus on making sure that you feel each rep and focus on what you see in the mirror. A lot of people be incline pressing 100 pounds, got a weak ass chest. Rowing the whole stack on seated rows, no type of V-taper, no back. Shoulder pressing at the top pin, shoulder press machines, no type of shoulders. That is not what we want. We want to build physique. And building physique means that you train intentionally and you train smart. You're not chasing numbers, you're not chasing size, but you're focused on getting a nice workout in, making sure that you feel each rep. People like to shit on the pump, but you want to get a pump. You want to engorge the muscle with blood. And you want to make sure you look good, bro. Like, what do we go to the gym for? I know I'm going off on a tangent, y'all, but we want to look cold, man. We want to have separation. We want to separate from the pack of average gym goers, man. I don't even think my physique is super crazy, but look at the muscle separation of me working out. Look at my biceps poking out the shirt, while I'm hitting calves. Like, that's what we want, y'all. That's what we want, man. We want to look good. A lot of people go to the gym and they don't look good. They just lift heavy weight, don't know what they're doing, staring at me, not working out. Staring at other guys, not working out. Staring at women, not working out. Not focusing. Focus. You must focus. Right here, I'm doing my calves. I'm focusing on each rep. I'm not just going through the motion. I'm not looking around. I'm focusing and I'm pushing myself and I'm getting stronger. And I'm making sure my physique will look better the next time I walk into those doors. And I also did do a drop set after. And I do believe in drop sets. Guys, I do my own thing with fitness. I know everybody believes in low volume. Everybody believes in no drop sets, long-ass rest periods between sets. I don't do any of that type of stuff. I'm very old school. All my favorite bodybuilders that built the most aesthetic physiques, they train differently. I take a lot from what they do and I also mix my own philosophies into things. So I have my own way of doing things. Truthfully, I really do. Especially compared to what most guys and most women train nowadays. And I do calves twice on my leg days. I start off my workout with calves and I end my workout with calves. If it's a quad focus day, I'll end my workout with hamstrings and I'll do calves first before that. But on my posterior focus day, then I'll literally end with calves. That'll be my first and last workout. But today was my first and second to last workout. But yeah, I finished with hamstrings. And yeah, man, great, amazing leg workout. I'm going to give you guys, it's not going to be like a pose down, but I'm just going to show you guys what my legs are looking like. Again, I do not want big-ass legs. So my legs, I'm keeping them in line with the hips. I do not want my legs protruding. No adduction, no abductor, none of those machines. I used to train those. I don't anymore. I want to keep my quads in line with the hips, and I want to have a V-taper, which means I don't want an X-frame, which means I want my upper body to be more prominent than my lower body. And that's what we call proportion. And then proportion is very important for an aesthetic physique, guys. All right, y'all, post-workout legs. Pause. You need to get them a little bit leaner for sure. But you can see the size there, you can see the structure there, man. Calf. Again, we don't want big ass legs, but we also don't want skinny legs. So make sure they stay in line with the hips. They're not protruding, so no abductor, no crazy abductors. Just keeping them nice and in line with the hips. If you guys need help with your fitness journey, one-on-one coaching, custom nutrition program, custom training program, check the description. Randall Branch, Aesthetic Leg Day, checking out. Quad Focus.